Hey everyone, Sampath
Hey,
here, and we have Liran from Get Woohoo with us today. Can we get a hi from everyone who is here online already? You can just wave a hi at us. Hey Barna. Okay, good to see that people are coming. Hey Eric. Thank you
Eric.
guys. Hey Lucian. Hey Vincent. Hey Laszlo. Hey Anil. Thank you. So thank you guys once again for taking your time out and coming over for the webinar. So although most of you must have noticed that most of you must be aware that Get Woohoo is on a lifetime deal, and it will be until next Tuesday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you have had like multiple questions about how to use this product for like different use cases. What if you don't have an e-commerce website or a product website to sell anything, or how to use product in general? So there's like too many questions around. So we thought that we could. Although the product is like intuitive in most cases, we still thought it will be good to have a webinar where the founder himself can showcase the product, and we can also discuss about the future updates, because that is super important when you become an early adopter of the product and invest your time and money into into a product that's keep growing. So we thought that we could have a webinar and discuss the product in detail, discuss the roadmap, what are the future updates, the updates that are going to come up in the next 2-3 months, and other updates for the rest of the year and early 2019. We want to discuss all of that in detail. Plus, you can have like ask me anything with Liran himself. So we thought that this webinar will be useful for everyone. So I don't want to take more of your time. So this is Liran's stage. I'll leave it to him. Please take on, Liran.
Okay. First of all, I'm very happy to see here 26 people. There was a really big post, comments and shares and all that, so I'm very happy about it. We are at the mid-beginning of Woohoo, and we do have a lot of plans to make it a very interesting platform. I think from what people saw, we are putting a lot of focus on the way it looks and feel. And also the focus is on giving tools that will help both the clients that are visiting the website get a better experience, and also benefits for the website owner. At the end, this is like it's supposed to be like a win-win situation for both sides. So what I will quickly do, I will talk about us as a company, a little bit about my co-founders. Let's do that. I will share our presentation. Just hold on. Okay, so everybody see my screen now? Okay, so basically we are Woohoo. The idea behind Woohoo is giving like a solution to add like a gamification level between the customers and the website owner to increase engagement, to give more benefits to the customer, to be able to give them some kind of a discount, some kind of a gift, some kind of incentive. Quickly, a few words about us. I am Liran. I am working in the high-tech industry for the last 12 years in big companies like Matomi and WalkMe. My co-founder, Roy, was a product designer and an art director in Wix, which is the largest platform for building websites for SMBs in the world. He did it for the last 6 years. This is one of the main reasons that our product looks and feel good. Before I'll quickly show like a demo of the product, I will show like a quick couple of use cases. Example of a site called Look of the Day, which is a UK fashion website. He collected 13,000 emails in just 7 days with an average rate of 22, meaning that for every 100 people that saw the game, 22 of them leave their email and play the game, which is a really significant click rate amount comparing to other solution. So What I want to do now, I want to do like a demo around the system. A lot of you I saw already created games, but I still want everything to be clear for all the people, and you will probably also raise question about it. So here is like an account I created now for the webinar. So after you create your account with your LTD link and a license key, you're starting from this page. Here you can select the games that you want for 4 games. So for example, I will pick the Car Dance game. I will give it a name. And just for the example, I will do like a quick URL, but you can always change those input if you like after you creating the game. Now that you come into the editor, you can really customize the way the look and feel of the game. So for example, if you want to replace it with any other image, you can do that. I will also show you like a few examples of websites that are already using us. So for example, here you can see it's a website called Makeup Eraser. It's a really nice brand, and he's using Woohoo for a lot of time now. I think like 5 months already, and he's doing really great results. So you can see he also did like a really nice customization. A few more examples, you can see like people using a couple of our games. For example, this is our gift game. So if you type and choose like one of the gifts, you can see in this example, it's just a test, but you can see that you can win something. Here is another example. This is like a fishing website, like things for people who like to be one of the hobbies is fishing. And you can see like he also customized it and give like his discount code, and then the discount can appear on the website, and be sent by mail or only to be sent by mail. So this is a really nice example of people already using our product. This is also a very like a client that is using it already like for 8 months now. This is another client that joined in the lifetime deal and already implemented it. We have another client that joined in the lifetime deal. This is a karate site, and he's also using Woohoo to lock a license key for his karate classes. So it's really nice to see people customize it. This is like a restaurant, like a real restaurant that is using also our game and customize it. So it's really nice to see people doing all sorts of customizations. Okay, so if we will get back to the platform, like I said, you can really customize it. You can see how it looks on mobile. By the way, we see that 80% of the traffic is coming through mobile. So it's, of course, very important. You can also change the way you want the preview to be. The game can be open from the side. You can choose that. You can edit all the text here. Right now, we are now developing an open text editor, which means that until now, you were only able to change few of the text, and we only support like a couple of language. Now we are going to dismiss the language and just give like an open text editor. So you will be able to control all the text in each screen. Like this is the start screen, so you can set all the text that you want. This is the play screen. You can also change it, which language that you want. You are not buried to only a few language. And also the winning screen. So you will be able to change all the text of the screen, whatever you like. And I'm sure it will be very nice to see people choosing different text in different directions. So this is regarding text. Regarding coupons, from here, you can set the coupon codes, the values, the chances. What we see that is very nice, this is now I'm in the demo account, but in real account, we see people like dividing it to a real chance, like they're putting like a real percentage on things. So each customer wins something different. and it is really, really nice to see that. And we also see later that people are buying with those coupon codes, and each of the buy use a different and got a different percentage. So it's very nice. Right now, in the card dance, you can choose for 4 options, but soon, like I said, it will be open text editor. In the other games, you have option to change the text. Regarding settings, you can change to whatever you want the game to be, if to use or not to use the trigger button. Where do you want the coupon code to appear? And you also have like a GDPR compliance, so they can do an opt-in for your form. Also, right now, we are adding a very interesting thing. I will quickly show it to you. It's in our dev environment. So 2 things. First of all, you will be able not to collect emails. Maybe you just want people to come to the website and just, pick a gift for them to increase your sale without collecting the emails. The option is up to you. So if you want to collect, you can, of course. And if you don't want to, you can just let them play straight to the game. The interesting thing that we are adding now, you will be able to implement the game straight into any HTML page, so it wouldn't have to be a pop-up. You will just need to take generate this unique code that each game will have. You will paste it into an HTML code, and then the game will be there. We will, of course, give an option to customize it, so it will be able to be part of the page in a way that it's profitable for a landing page and not as a pop-up. So you'll just need to take this along with your unique coupon code. This goes to the header of the website. So, by the way, if you are using Woohoo, you only need to install Woohoo 1 time, like you do with any other, let's say, SaaS pop-up programs. So it's just like installing Google Analytics. You only need to do it once, and from that point, the game will behave the way that you set it up here in your panel. Okay. So after you created your game, I will go back to. So for example, I created my game. I made like the edit. I don't know. I changed like the way I wanted for the look and feel of my website. I looked at the preview and it looks good for me. Okay. At this point, I'm clicking Create Game, and you'll see here it's also remind you, because it's your first game that you created. It reminds you that you need to install it into your header of the website. Okay. So after I click Done, here I am able to see the stats. Of course, I will show you quickly. I will show you later with a real account. But here you can see like the stats that this game is going to give you, and you will be able to download the people that input in their email. We also have now integration with Mailchimp and Klaviyo. Our plan for the near future is adding Zapier and ActiveCampaign, because we see those are the 2 most wanted integration. So this is our plan. So this is like a quick demonstration about Woohoo. You can also change, of course, your profile details. And if you really like Woohoo, we have an affiliate program. You can just copy this link. Use here the materials that we have set for you, and just share Woohoo on your social media or whatever you like, and we will pay you a 30% lifetime of every customer of what you earn from what you bring. Regarding our future plans, like I said, we really want to take you already see that the platform looks really good. This is thanks to Roy. This is his job. This is what he knows to do. So we have like plans to expand the product, as you can see. Embedding game into a site page, like we saw, it's coming really soon. Soon we will also give you an option to build a landing page through us. You will be able to customize it like a landing page, the way that you want it, with your colors and brand and everything. We will host the page for you. You will get a link. You can share that link with your social media. We saw that those kind of posts, like, like come and win something, we have like a special discount, getting like really interesting engagement stats, like really high stats. So this is also a thing that we are working at right now. You will be able to change also the CSS or the HTML if you like. We also have plans to add design templates. So you will be able to have like a prefix design template for holidays, for Black Friday or whatever. So this is part of our plan to expand the product. I also saw a lot of people asking for sub accounts. So we will, of course, will be adding them. It's in our roadmap. We want people to be able to use Woohoo with its agency if you are doing it for your client or you are the client. So we want to give you that option. We also saw a lot of people asking for A/B testing between games. So we are also planning to add it. So yeah, this is part of the Woohoo roadmap. I will be happy to see some of your questions if you have any. Okay, Sampat will answer them for me. Okay, so this is about our roadmap. We also opened our roadmap for you because you decide the direction of Woohoo, and of course, things that are coming from people that are using Woohoo are the most important ones. So this roadmap is open for you to vote and to add more things. Okay, I saw. Let's quickly go over it. So I saw people asking for more games and balloon pop-up and scratch off. We do have plans to do those. We want to focus on giving the best gamification tool. Okay, we want to be like developing a gap between us. Today in the market, as you know, there is only like everybody is doing like the wheel game, which is getting a little bit bored. Also for the customers, our vision is to make those games like sustainable. You will be able to change them, so the visitor won't feel they are doing the same thing every time. Okay, so we do have plans to add more games to that. Ability to generate a list of unique coupons. Yes, a lot of people ask for that. It's very important. You will be able to upload to Woohoo like a text file with all the unique coupons you want to give, and we will shoot a unique coupon per customer in his winning screen. Option to turn off the email field. We just saw we are adding it really soon to our system. Trip is also an interesting integration that we will want to use. We're also checking like a messenger integration. We will check which are the popular one, and people, instead of opting for email, they will be able to opt in for messenger. Active campaign, we talked about it. Adding a CNAME comparative to white label. This is also an interesting option to be able to give our platform as a white label. Okay. I saw a lot of people also approaching me by mail to change the template for email messaging, to customize it. So we will check, either we will allow to do it through our system or maybe through an integration like MailChimp. So we will send the data to MailChimp. You will be able to edit and customize the template messaging on MailChimp, okay? And I think it will give more customizations for you. So I will be happy to hear people's opinion about it. Embed games into an HTML page instead of pop-up, like we saw, we are working at real hard now. I think it's a very interesting. I know a lot of people don't like pop-ups sometimes, and it's okay. So I think once we will also embed games straight into an HTML page, and you will be able to decide where to present them, I think it's really interesting. and I think it's a new direction that could benefit also for the user and also for the people that embed the games. Option to price to be a URL. We also got a lot of requests for that. We will add it, so we will be able to add a download link, or maybe even upload like a file or a PDF to our system, which the user will be able to download. Option for custom games, for custom fields, in the games. We will add it. We will add it to our platform. You will be able to use like I don't know, a phone, a name. You will be able to choose the name and the type of the custom fields, so you'll be able to get more data from your clients. People ask also to upload branded gift icon, which I also like. So you will also be able to do that. So instead of using one of our preset icons that they are here, it will be an interesting idea to let people upload their own gift icon. Okay, games in LandryPay, we talked about it. Design, we talked about it. A/B testing, very important. We're going to edit. You will be able to create 2 games or even 3 and test between them and see the results. Hide the counter bar. We are adding it really soon. Some people didn't like that we are showing like a counter bar with a time. Some people just want to send the coupon through email, or just show the user the coupon without the need to a counter time. Zapier integration, we talked about it. Woohoo public API and webhooks, this is really interesting. I think it's really important to make Woohoo an open system and to be able to give our customers the control to use webhooks or API. So they will be able to do a lot of interesting things. More languages, we talked about it. We are working on it right now. So soon you will be able to do it in any language that you choose. Archive a game instead of deleting. We will also do it. So you will be able to pull it out of archive if you like. Custom fonts also, I think it's important to give that full customization. And like we said, like a subs account. I will be happy to hear questions from you guys. Sampat, I will quickly turn.
So thanks for the demo. We have like a lot of questions right now.
Okay.
Yes. So let me read that one after the other for you. 1 second. Okay. So let me go from the very first question. So people would like to know, is it possible to offer unique discount coupon for everyone who plays the game?
So you want to offer a unique coupon?
Yes, for everyone who plays the game, they should be getting a unique coupon.
Yeah. So So like I said, we will add an option for you to upload a TXT file with your code, and each line of the TXT file will have a code per line, and then you will be able to. We will automatically shoot each of the line. You will be able to upload the text file per something for people to win. So, for example, you will be able to upload like 1 TXT file for people if you have an option like for 30%, and another TXT file if you want people to only get like 10%. So yeah, unique coupons are very important, and we are planning to add them.
Okay, perfect. So which means, say I have, would it be easier if we also have a coupon management system, so that, or an integration with the coupon management system? So whenever someone plays a game, say there is like a 30% off or coupon, and there is only, we can actually create a FOMO which shows there is only 100 coupons left for 30% off of any product. Whereas once those coupons run out, no matter how many people tries to play the game, it will just say 30% is over. Now, here is a time to, there's only limited time to grab the next 20% off coupon. So that will trigger a better FOMO, so that more people can more people would want to start playing the game. So Yeah, having that option would be like fantastic. And while we are at that, people would also like to know if there is going to be a native integration with WooCommerce, because as soon as someone plays the game and people directly go to the checkout button, checkout page along with the coupon applied. Is that doable? Or
actually, we are also going to develop a WordPress/WooCommerce plugin. Right now we have plugin in Shopify, and of course we will also develop a WordPress/WooCommerce plugin.
There you have your answer. Sure. We have a plugin coming up. Yeah, thanks for that.
I love.
Yeah, there's like a lot of WooCommerce lovers here, so thanks for the good news. Liran, before we move on to the next question, can you please turn off the screen sharing, because there could be a bit of lagging time. Perfect. So now question number 2. Well, I'll start with the very first question that came out. Let me quickly go back. Okay, luckily I was the first one to ask the question. So can we change the image of the gift? Say on the right hand side, you say it says win a free coupon. So is it possible to change the image of the gift into a custom image? Say you want to upload an image of a report which says get a free audit report or something. So when someone tries to play the game, they get a free report instead of like a free gift. So it will be easier for me, and we can collect a name, email ID, and a website here. And instead of just getting emails, it will be great, because I'm going to send a report via email. I'm not going to show them on page. So is it possible to do that?
Okay, you are talking about
yes, just well, not game? Exactly gift game, but any game, say spin a wheel or something. Yeah, so the idea is we can use Woohoo not just limited to a product-based website, but also for an agency or a consultant website where we can give them like a free report, or say win a free call, or like get a free call with one of our experts kind of stuff, so that I can change the image of the icon depending on whatever the use case I have.
Okay, I'm not sure which icon you are talking about. Icon.
We want ability to change.
In the right side.
Yes.
In the right side, the action trigger you're talking about. Yeah. We will add an option. You will be able to upload any image that you like.
Yeah. So Regis have asked a very similar question, because he wants to. He doesn't want to offer a coupon or something, but he wants to offer like a ebooks or video course, so and so. So we are just looking at other options, other use cases for Woohoo, which is not limited to products only.
Yeah, we are going to add like options in the where you set your coupons. Until now, you were only able to type something like 20% or 20% off something. We will add an option there to point to a URL, okay, or download the file or something like that. So we will add those options.
And there's a question from Adrian. Is it possible to customize the email that the winner gets?
Yeah, a lot of people ask for that. There are two options. Either right now we are sending the email through us. We are using SendGrid, and the email is sending through us. So one option is that you will be able to customize the email template through us, okay? Another option, it will be that we will add like an integration, let's say for MailChimp or for ActiveCampaign, and we will send like the coupon codes to there, and from there the email will be sent. I think each of the option has its pros and cons. Yeah, because if we will do it through our system, of course, I'm not sure we will be able to provide the same customization that a platform like, example, like MailChimp is giving, okay? So, but on the other hand, if we will send the coupon through MailChimp, it means that we will need to make a lot of integration with a lot of email provider, and probably a lot of our clients, each of them is using a different provider. So we need to take a close look at it. We will need to also get like feedback from the customers, what they prefer. And we will need to check what other solutions are doing. We will need to give either way one of the option, either to customize it more and to control it, or maybe send the coupon code through a third mail system, and from there send to the client.
Perhaps after the deal, you can open up a poll or send a survey to everyone, ask which option is better, and depending on the upvotes, you can choose one of them, because developing both the options, whereas one of them is not going to be used, would be a waste of time, which obviously you can use it to develop more features. So that would be a better option to go with.
Yeah.
So, and people would like to know what are the CRM-based integrations. You're going to work on a CRM-based integrations, or you're going to just leave it to Zapier?
We will do more. A lot of people ask for ActiveCampaign. It's very popular, and Drip. I see other platforms that have like 10 or 15 integration. We want to get there. It's taking time. Each integration is taking a couple of days, at least a couple of days to develop. This is the advantage of Zapier, which is giving a lot of, it's giving the hooks that you need. Not everybody likes Zapier because it's costing money, and it's not like a direct integration. So Zapier and then ActiveCampaign are the two that we are going to add in the next 2 or 3 months. And then, depend on the popularity, we will add more and more integration through along the way.
Sounds good. And AGN has made a quick proposal saying that there are volunteers. Thanks for bringing that, AGN. There are volunteers who are happy to help you in translation for a language. So say you have you must have been planning for translation for a few languages, whereas if you want to translate more languages, you can happy to talk to your users. Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I talked about. I will share my screen quickly again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Tell me when you see it. Okay. So this is what I talked about. If you see here, this is like the start screen. Okay. Here. Until now, you will only were able to change like the title and the description. Okay. But we are going to give you an option to change everything, like the input field, the coupon, the shipping. Okay, you will the play game to whatever text that you want. Okay, so this is like the start screen. Then the play game, you will be able to change. Let's see what you want. You see here, you can change it. Okay, you will be able to change the trigger button, and also on the winning screen, you will be able to change the let's see what you want, the congratulations, you got an A, your discount code, continue and use discount. It will be like an open text editor. So it will give full control of all the text, and then you don't need like to translate anything, because everything can be translated through the system.
Got you. Understood. Okay. So going down, there are questions about how far are you planning to add games. So if you can give us like a ballpark figure of how many games you're planning to add in the next 6 months, that would be helpful for most of us.
Yeah. Okay. I will share the screen again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So right now we have 4 games. Which I think it's nice. 3 of them are games that you can't find in another place. The wheel game, everybody have it. We have it too, but we also have like 3 games that other people don't have. So first of all, we want to add like more design templates. And another thing that we will want to add, it's like a quiz game. You will be able to choose the question, the image, the answer, of course. For example, you will be able to do like a 4-question quiz, and for each quiz, like user will collect another discount. Like for example, you want to give 20% off, so for each answer he will answer right, he will get another 5%. Of course, you will be able to control it. As far as other games, we do have plans. We will be happy to hear your thought, idea for games. We will be very happy to hear it, and we will add more games. It will take time, but more games are to come. I didn't share my screen now. I see, so I will quickly show again what I said. So we will add the template. But like I said on the quiz, you will be able, for example, to build a quiz with your question, your images, your answer, and like I said, like for each answer, you will be able to decide how much, like for example, discount or something else user is going to collect on the way. And like I said, ideas for games are more than welcome.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks for that. And how about the sub accounts, like as we discussed a while back?
Yeah, yeah. So we got a lot of requests for that from people that buy the product use as an agency. Yeah, we will do it. It's something that we really want to do. The more people that will use the system will give the system a larger chance to succeed. So sub accounts are coming, I think, within the next 2 to 3 months.
Wow, thank you. So that's like a big good news for most of us. Thank
okay.
So now we will have obviously that is a big question. How many sub accounts do we get per deal? Is that like data you have, or you want to discuss with your co-founder and get back to us?
I need to discuss it. I will be honest. I don't want people to abuse the system.
Of course.
So we need to discuss it, see what other companies are doing, and we will provide. I think we will be able to provide an answer for that within a day or two. We already thought about it. We need to make the final decision about it.
Yeah, sounds good. So we'll wait for an interesting update from you. Hopefully a win-win one.
Okay.
So let me go down and see. Okay, so what kind of discount do we get? Say, for example, I have bought like 3 deals, which means I have 30 websites. But going forward, I need more websites. And what discount do I get if I want to add more websites?
I didn't think of a number.
Okay. Perhaps another discussion with your co-founder, maybe?
Yeah, I can check it. It's not going to be something too high. We will also think about it and reply back with an answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So
I see that Eric is loving the quiz idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be interesting. I mean, a lot of people would want it, including me. So yeah, quiz would be very nice. I mean, people love answering something and getting something in return. So it basically induces a human emotion of winning something for answering something. So that'll be really nice.
Yeah.
So Anil has a question. Is there an option to send an email with the price or push to a coupon? Once the customer click, how do they access the price? How does it work? So
okay.
So as soon as I mean, like the whatever we are showing, say 20% off or 30% off, showing the coupon on screen is one thing, but then we are not sure whether the email they have input is like a real email, or we also need like a validation system in there. Whereas if we alert people that we are going to send a discount coupon or ebook to the email address, the chances of them inputting a real email ID is really high. So in this case, as soon as as soon as people win something, they'll be receiving an email, and as soon as they click it, it'll be taken directly to the checkout page or to download page or whatever. So how does the system work right now?
I understand only part of the question.
Okay, let me rephrase it for you. So say I have won a coupon right now, say 30% off, and you're displaying it on screen saying 30 off, which means I could have used any email. Say thanks at google.com, and then I could have still won the coupon, but which I don't want to.
Yeah, of course.
Right, as a website owner, I don't want that to happen. So now I want real email ID, which means I want to send the coupon only via email. And that coupon, as soon as someone, would there be a link that will be associated with the coupon? So as soon as I click the link, when I say Yeah, it'll be taken directly to the checkout page. Is that possible, or is that something that you have in your roadmap?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. So yeah, right now there are two things. One is sending the coupon only to the email. This is one verification. The other verification will be a unique coupon, meaning you can only use it like once.
Right.
Yeah, once we will give the option to add the email template,
right,
then you will be able to choose the URL. Like I said, either it will be through our system or through third-party system.
Okay. Okay. So Anil, hope that answers your question. If not, please let us know. And yeah, so here is another interesting question from Sarah. I think this is related to GDPR. Can I make them accept terms and conditions before they can play the game?
Yes, we are going right now. We are only like doing a checkbox, but we will add a place to insert a link there. So you will be able to show them. You will tell them, please review the terms and condition.
Okay.
They click on that link and then check on the checkbox.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds nice. So that is coming soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Another interesting thing that I forgot to mention, which is coming it's coming soon. You will be able to share the game through your social media or any other channel. So inside the system, after you finish creating a game, you will have a share button, and then it will share the game. We will also take care of the OG image, so it will show your game. And also we are adding that, for example, the game is on your website, a customer played the game, he will be also able to share it. For example, we'll be able to share and say, hey, I just won like 20% off playing the wheel game at LOTD website. So this is really interesting because it will help bring more traffic to the website, and people will be able to share that they played the game.
That's awesome, because that is exactly what I was going to ask you next. Because Kopi here had a question about social media integration and sharing it.
We didn't plan it, okay.
Yeah, so it seems like you have already read our mind. Thank you so much for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so so Regis here, I have a question. What is a planned ETA for adding a link or URL for downloadable items? So currently it's based on coupons. It's going to be downloads. So do we have a ETA of within how many months in the roadmap are we planning to bring those features?
This is like a medium size feature to develop. And I think it's very important. A lot of people ask for that. So we will put it high on the roadmap. I think it will also be within the next 3 months because a lot of people ask for that, and it's a medium-sized development, so we can handle that.
Okay, perfect. And Dan here has a question. When will the full control of the text will be ready so that we can upload our own custom fonts and such? Yeah,
we are working on it right now. This is the thing that we are working on. I want to say that until next Friday, I believe until next Friday, it will be ready.
Perfect. So there are further questions about sub accounts. So just to be clear here to everyone, yes, sub accounts will be a part of this lifetime deal, but how many sub accounts per deal is something that Liran is going to discuss with his co-founder, and he will update us by tomorrow. Most likely we'll have an update by tomorrow, which means you still have like 4 days from there to decide how many deals you want to stack up.
Yeah, so like I said, we will talk about it and we will answer it about it very soon.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so Kim here has a question. How many coupons, how are coupons redeemed? That is, we have a hotel, and if I give a discount, how do we see it to provide discount to them? Kim, I'm not sure if I have followed your question, or Liran, have you got it?
I think he's asking like how, like right now for people to use your coupon, either it's a WooCommerce hotel website or Shopify website, you need to go to your coupon section in your like Wix or WordPress or WooCommerce, and you need to set up the same code that you set up in Woohoo. you need to set them up also in your CMS platform.
Got you.
It's a copy-paste thing, yeah.
Okay. Kim, I hope that helps your answering your question, but if not, please let us know. So Henrik has next question. So you can make the quiz. Henrik, I'm sorry, is that a suggestion or a question? I'm not sure if I follow that. But anyway, I'll read that through if that's a suggestion. But if that's a question, please let me know because I don't see anything question related there. So going down, and Sarah has an interesting point here. Is it possible to make like 2 checkboxes, one for terms and one for privacy policy, or is it like 2 links? I think one for terms and one for privacy policy. It's better to have just 1 checkbox though, because more checkboxes means like lesser interest of people wanted to play the games. So,
yeah, but sometimes they need it because of the privacy.
Yep. So it'll be nice to have. It'll be better to give people an option to insert however the hyperlinks they want, because sometimes people don't want to use the word privacy policy. They want to change of terms or something. I mean, like, or it could be like legal policy in a few cases. So it'll be better to leave it to the customers, to the users of wherever they want to insert the hyperlink. So there will be a sentence, and within the WYSIWYG editor, I can insert the link wherever I want.
Exactly. You will be able to choose what is the URL.
Right, exactly. So Barna here has added another interesting suggestion. When we talk about social media, it will be great if we can offer further percentage discount or like whatever we want to offer further percentage if someone shares this on social media as well. Say I have wanted 25% off, and I'm going to share it on social media, and I get another coupon which is like 30% right now. So is it possible to add that kind of automation?
I didn't quite understand it.
Okay, so basically, say I have played the game and I want a discount coupon for 25%. Now I am going to share this on social media, or there is a prompt, there's a pop-up that says share this on social media and get additional 5% discount. And as soon as I share it on social media, I get 30% now. I mean, I receive another coupon which is 30% now.
It's interesting. We will write it, and we will. It's very interesting. Let's add it to the roadmap.
Yes.
Let's analyze it a little bit and see if it's something that is really significant and that people will like.
Of course, yeah. So thanks for suggestion, Barna. Good one. So on Let's Spin IO, I can add game over any website that accepts iframe. Can you add this feature? Example, share my site, share NY Times site. Okay, so this is another interesting suggestions from Sarah. Using the platform Let's Spin IO, I can basically add game on any website that accepts iframe. So can I do the same with GetWoohoo as well?
Woohoo can work on any platform. Like I said, you just need to.
So I think I have not conveyed it properly. My apologies. So the question here is, say I want to share Woohoo's games on some random website, not on my website, which means I have to insert the code in my website to get it working. Whereas, say I'm going to share a link to some Shopify store online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the link of the Shopify store, input into my Woohoo account, and I create a game. And if I'm going to share that on social media, people would still see the same Shopify store, but the game will be played. Is my game, is what I created inside my Woohoo account. Is that doable?
You are the owner of the website?
No.
You are not the owner of the website, but you still want to show a Woohoo game?
On someone else's website, yes.
But how can you do that if it doesn't give you the permission?
Yeah, so Sarah says that so it is something similar to I'm sure you must have seen what Sniply does.
Sniply, okay.
Yeah, kind of like Sniply, but for Woohoo, for playing games.
I wasn't ready for that question.
I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah. It's something that we need to think about it.
Sure.
Because, you know, Sniply has a lot of problem with other websites.
Right.
They don't like it.
And that could be a violation of GDPR as well. So you have to look into that before bringing out something like that.
Yeah, it's something that needs to be checked because of law policy and all that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe the team will have to check how it's going to be compliant with GDPR and stuff, because that could be a violation, and we all may lose the games. So we have to be a safer side on this. So yeah, going forward with the next question. So Regis, you have a question. Can we have a branding logo for the games? Yes, so basically you can just tweak the CSS file and you can have it under the games. There's a link somewhere in the group. I'll try to find it out and I'll share as a separate link, or I'll document it and put it together and send it to everyone. And Adrian, yes, one deal is 10 websites, two lead 20 websites. Yes, there is not much difference between 2 versus 1 coupon right now. But as soon as we have an update on sub accounts, we will be having one more differences between the number of deals you stack up. So Chris wants to know, how long has Woohoo been on the market?
We have been in the market for 10 months. Like, we released our first version 10 months ago. But I can say that, let's say, the next version with more games and all that was released like a half year ago. So we are still pretty new to the market. So this is to answer the question.
Yeah, thank you. So Kim, okay, thanks for explaining that, Kim. So say I have a hotel and we want to provide coupons for drinks or meals. Hotel is in Africa with internet not so great. How do we redeem the coupons? Okay.
Okay, I'm not sure I understand the question.
Okay, so
I have. We want to provide coupon for drinks and meal. Hotel is in Africa, which internet is not great. How can we redeem the coupons? Like I said, once you created a coupon in Woohoo system, we are only showing that coupon to the visitors. You need to know how they can redeem it later, if I understand your question correctly.
Yes, or alternately, so Kim, here once again, this is going to be like a broad idea, and I'm just thinking about it as we are speaking. So this could work. We can actually get this working by implementing like two-step thing. One, the hotel needs to have a QR code reader, and two, we need to upload all unique coupons in the system. Once that feature is out. So what we can do is see if we can find an open source QR code generator, so that we can embed it into the system. And this is like a completely new thing. I'm just thinking out loud. So for every coupon that is generated, as soon as someone plays the game, as soon as they get a coupon, they see a screen along with the QR code. So anyone from Africa or somewhere where the internet is not great, they have to print that page out, and they have to take it to the hotel and get their QR code read, and the coupon can be redeemed. That is the only thing I can think of when there is like a little to no internet connection. But this is still a long route, and we have to see how many users are going to need this feature. Depending on that, the team can put in some efforts. So it's still a distant shot. Let's see. And Sarah, what is the maximum number of coupons you can stack? So you can purchase up to 10 coupons per account. So if you want to stack like 20 or 30 coupons, you may need like 2 or 3 accounts on Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yes. Checkbox with the ability to add links. Okay. Is it possible to set it up so the quiz becomes like getting one question right, 10% off, getting 2 questions right, 20% off, etc.? Is that doable?
This is the idea.
Okay, perfect. So Henry, you have your answer. And Grimaldo, to answer to your question, when does the deal expire? Deal expires on 7th of August at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, so Grimaldo wants to know, when is the deal expiring? When is the deal
the deal is expired in 6 days from now. If I remember correctly, it's in 11 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay.
11 or 8, I'm not sure. You can ask me there, but it's in 6 days from now.
Okay. So Eric has answered that regarding embedding Woohoo's game. on someone else's website using a product called Tagon. So I'll try to get the founder of Tagon on a webinar sometime next week and see if we can bring an integration between Woohoo and Tagon, so that the job becomes easier for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll make life easier and less development work for Woohoo, because a sweet integration would do the job for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay. So Kim, thanks for explaining that further. The portal we have wants to provide coupons to guests who provide email address. Okay. Only on WordPress, we don't use Shopify. That's perfect, because there's going to be WordPress plugin, WordPress integration coming soon.
Yeah.
Location is internet. So need option or wait. So yeah, like I said, QR code is the only option I see there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Sarah, can I add a timer ticking clock on the game? So is it possible timer on the game?
On the game itself, before we played?
Yeah, so say for example, you have to play this game within next 59 seconds, or the 30% off coupon will be gone. And as soon as, say, someone is going to delay, they're going to see the next timer coming up that says you have to play a game within next 30 seconds, or 25% coupon is gone. So something like that. But then the challenge here is, if it's going to be evergreen, then it will become difficult. So there are like particular use cases I see. Because if the timer is going to reset every 5 minutes once, then people are going to find out and they call you like you're playing a foul game. So Sarah, a better use case of how you want to use a timer here will be really helpful. So Regis, let's say I want to integrate the game in exit pop-up of my Kyvio or okay. Regis, you don't have to create an exit pop-up and embed the coupon. All you have to do is create a game within Woohoo account, and you have to use it. You will be generating a JavaScript code, which you have to use it on your Kyvio or ClickFunnels pages. So Woohoo itself is a pop-up game. So as soon as you have it, as soon as you input the code, embed the code, Woohoo will take care of the job.
Yeah, we have integration. You can also add it to ClickFunnels or whatever. Just add the Woohoo snippet code into your header. And if you have a problem, just contact me and I will help you.
Perfect. Sarah, so when will we find out how many sub-accounts we get per code? Okay. Sarah, we'll have an answer for that most likely by tomorrow within the group. Or maybe tonight, I'm not sure, because we have to give Liren some time to talk to his co-founder and see which is viable for them, so that we make it a win-win for everyone. Can I add a pixel tracking Rocket Link in the Play Now button?
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, maybe we will add an option to add a pixel, whatever you like. So it's an option. You can add it to the roadmap. Mm-hmm. And see if people really need it.
Okay. So Vincent, okay, that's an interesting question. So later, Vincent wants to know, as soon as someone generates a coupon, is it possible to set a timer for the coupon so that someone have to check out within the next 15 minutes, else they are going to lose the discount? I think we were earlier discussing about the coupon management system. Maybe once we have it, we can provide them an option.
Right now, there is a counter timer that is showing up.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it, like the counter.
Mm-hmm.
I will show it again.
Okay.
So, you see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So if there is a page we build like Woohoo demo. So for example, if I will play the wheel game, I see the counter is not showing up. Just a sec, let's see if here it's working. There is like a counter button here that is showing up, okay, which is creating a sense of urgency. You can also set it up from the system. So here is the counter timer, okay. So you can choose like between 1 minute to 60, and then there is a counter bar at the bottom of the page that is displaying. If this is what you're referring to.
Vincent, does that help answering your question? If not, please let me know. And also, Vincent asked about spin the wheel on the roadmap, which I think is awesome. Will it be released soon? I think spinner wheel is like already live, so please take a look and let me know.
Yeah, it's already live. I think maybe talking about it here, where you can like implement it into an HTML page. And like I show in the start of the webinar, this option to add it into a web page is coming really, really soon. It's already in development. It's already in dev.
Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah. I'm just seeing if there are any other questions that has been left out. Yeah, thank you for asking that, Sarah. So Liran, Sarah was just mentioning that can Liran sign up to letspin.io and just replicate all their features?
What? Sorry?
So there is a product called letspin.io.
Okay.
I'll send you the link after the webinar. So okay. Sarah is just asking, can Liran sign up to the product and replicate all the features in GitWoohoo?
I can
probably they can take a look, but with the heavy features already listed in the roadmap, it's going to be like a little difficult to promise anything right now, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, everybody is doing the wheel game.
Yeah. So Sarah, yeah. So whatever we have discussed, and Liran has promised that he will discuss with the other co-founder. We can see most of these will be added to the roadmap. I have personally noted down all the features requests that has been added here, and the ones we are discussing, I'll be sharing the notes later on. So we can ensure that most of that which aligns with the current roadmap or the future plans for GitWoohoo will be automatically added to the roadmap, and we will have that features added to your account as well. Okay, guys, a question from Vincent. Once the coupon will be issued and the time will pass, will it? Okay, Adrian, once again, it's the same question. Like, okay, let me try to put the answer in different words. So as soon as the coupon issued and the time passes, will it become more? I think it's more like the two-ended thing. One, you will have to set it up inside your account settings, inside your WooCommerce, I guess. In this case, WooCommerce or whatever the shopping cart platform you're using. And at the other end, once Woohoo has a coupon management system, you should be seeing an option to when to time it out, so that after 30 coupons or after 100 coupons are left out, that coupon will not be served anymore. So which means by default, you should be seeing an option of not to display the 30% off coupon anymore. So it's like two different things. There'll be work from your end and there'll be work from Woohoo's end as well. Hope that answers your question. Yeah, sure. You're welcome, AJ. Sarah, letspin.io was a step above in features, but they only have ad wheels. Yeah, so that makes like a big difference because ad wheels is something that everyone is doing, like Liran mentioned. Lots of ecosystem. Yeah. Let me check if it's from my end. Liran, can you mute yourself for a minute?
Mm-hmm. Sorry?
We are getting a lot of feedback, a lot of echoes. So I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Okay.
I think it's better now. It's better now.
Yeah, I don't have my headphone near me.
Yeah, probably that.
Okay. Let's continue in the meantime until I will connect my headphones.
Sure. So Sarah's point here is, there is, in terms of features, letspin.io has more features, but in terms of games, Woohoo comes up on top. So her point is, if we have more features of letspin.io in Woohoo, then we can easily be the best gaming-based product in the market.
Yeah, so, this is where we are aiming to.
Oh, okay. I hear feedback. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening from my end, Chris. Let me try to mute myself and unmute.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, we can. I can hear you loud and clear.
Put my headphones.
Chris, am I okay now? Is it still echoing? I hope it's better now. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so in terms of games and features, so what I'll do is we both will personally take a look at letspin.io and see what are the features that are available there. And like I said, we can also have a word with the founder of Tagon, Hoang Lo. He's also a good friend. So I can see how we can establish an integration. I'll probably make an intro between Liren and Hoang to see how we can make this integration happen. So it'll be like a win-win for everyone. Instead of building more features in the same product, we can have like two different products that can talk to each other really well. So integration to the Rocket Link as well. Yeah, once again, founder of Rocket Link is also a good friend. I'll see if we can make an integration happen. I mean, with integrations, both the products can grow at the same time. There is no room for replicating the same features over and over, plus more time for the founders and the development team to focus on new features instead of building the same features again and again. Okay. Liren,
yeah.
Sarah wants to hear you personally saying that you will take a look at letspin.io.
Yeah, I'm on their website now. The game look really ugly, but I will create an account and see the features that they have. Features are very important.
Yeah. So, but then, like Liren mentioned earlier, in terms of letspin.io, it is just limited to Spinwheel. I think Sarah, you also mentioned the same. It is limited to Spinwheel only, which is like there are so many Spinwheels out there. But in terms of features, so Liren just mentioned that he will take a look at all of them. Okay, Wheelio for inspiration, a Shopify plugin. Okay.
Yeah, I know them.
Of course. You have been in the Shopify market for long, so obviously you know them.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I guess we have covered like as many questions as we could. I think I have not left anything yet, but if we have left any question, please let us know, and then we are happy to take the questions.
Yeah, each question you have, I will be happy to answer. We will open a group for the Woohoo community right after the deal ends. So you'll be able to talk there. If you need something, you can drop us an email at team@getwoohoo.com. We will be happy to help integration, helping with getting the games. Any questions that you like, we will be happy to help.
Yep, perfect. So Kim, as soon as you have made a purchase, you should be receiving two emails, one as a receipt and the one as a license key. So please contact Liren or I over Facebook or on their chat so that we ensure that you get a Okay, sub accounts will be a white label. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a white label. You can create sub accounts, but it will not be like a white label. It will be still like an agency, but no white label there. Yeah, Barna is right. You should be receiving a license key in your email. So, Sari, yeah, you hope you got your answer too.
Yeah, we will add sub accounts. Yeah.
Yes. So sub accounts is a big yes. Watergraph email status reports. Will sub accounts be available to one deal as well? Well, we are still not sure because Liren mentioned that he has to speak to the co-founder before he can give an update on that, because we definitely don't want to over-promise and under-deliver. So let's give them some time as well so that they can have an internal discussion, and we'll have an update probably by tomorrow. Yep. So yeah, I mean, like we will be sharing. I'll be sharing the replay of this webinar in the group. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to shoot it either in the official thread or in the email. So I missed it. So once again, when will free text be coming? Yeah. So Laszlo, we'll take that as the last question.
Yeah, the open text editor, like I said, we are working on it right now, and I believe until next Friday it will be ready.
Okay. So there you have your answer, Laszlo. Hope that helps. Okay, thank you once again. Thank you everyone for showing up for this webinar, spending your time with us. It's been like more than an hour, so thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
and thank you.
Yeah, I want to say a real thanks to the group. You're making a really great proposal, and we will be happy to make them.
Right. Yeah. Perfect. Sounds good. And Sarah, sub accounts means you can basically hide. We get Wooho branding on your pop-ups or wheel or whatever the game you're building. So I'm not sure what's your ID in the group, so that I can tag you. If not, I'll share the link once again. Does Wooho will email stats to clients with my own branding? Well, like Liran mentioned earlier, you have to you can integrate with your autoresponder to send the coupons out. So if that feature is available, then you can easily add your branding in your autoresponder and you can send them emails. So I hope that answers your question. If not, please feel free to shoot all the questions in the group so that it's easier to have every question answered in one place so that others can also take a look and we can have it more organized there. So thank you so much once again, everyone. Whatever the promise I have made during the webinar, like making an intro with the founder of Rocket Link, founder of Tag-On with Liran, I'll do that over this weekend, and we'll have an update on that probably by next week. And
I am also going to copy all of their comments and to go over all of the comments and make a reaction for that.
Perfect. Sounds awesome. Yeah. So thank you so much for everyone who is still sitting with us. So see you in the next webinar. Thank you, Liran, once again.
Thank you, Sampath. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.